plugged in?
Hello? I
Oh,
am plugged in. Hello? How do we um hmm. How do we make sure? Let's see.
you just started it with no
Yeah, well let's see.
preemptive strike. It's match day, Adam. Match day at Barca breakdown.
Okay, well, are you watching it?
About
Let's see.
to.
Hello. This is our first ever live. Um
How do I get here? That's the real question.
I think if you go to yeah, there you
Oh,
go. Okay, turn your volume up.
it
Let's see if
is.
this is live. Oh, someone went on, they left.
No, come back.
You can hear us?
It's probably delayed. Yeah, it's delayed.
But can you hear us?
I didn't turn the sound on.
Can you turn
I will. Hold on. Yeah. See.
Perfect. Wow, the sound's on. All right, guys. What's going on here? Pretty exciting news, Use. We got the starting lineup for this game.
Yeah.
Um, Eric Garcia. I'm pretty surprised to see Barca start him. I mean, I think we all expected like Lenglet, Araujo to be with PK.
Sure.
Pretty shocking, right?
But the benefit of having that is we haven't seen him yet. Hopefully, this is the first game of the season, and if he's not performing well enough, which I don't think that will be the case, we have
Mm,
those people on the bench for us.
sure. That's good to see. I'm just, Eric Garcia didn't like start every game with Man
Sure.
City, so I'm kind of surprised to see him
Well, it's just
start.
random that this. I mean, I thought he would be playing during a preseason match to continue on, but the benefit of today's game is we have Pedri back and Frankie De Jong, who were both suspecting not to be played. And that's actually good. I mean, I kind of wanted Pedri to have more rest, and we discussed that in our last video. But
We have 0 viewers right now, Use.
I know.
Can you post it on your Instagram?
I
How do we get the link?
don't
Oh
know
yeah, so click on the bottom that arrow.
which one.
Oh, you can do it
I
there, but
just
I went on. Okay, let's see here.
I may be able
First
to.
ever live.
I can just
Um
copy this and go
I'm
to.
also I mean, I was hoping to see Yusuf Demir start, but I kind of expected to see Braithwaite up front, right? I'm not
Sure.
extremely shocked that
Yeah, that's what I had said. I was like, "There's, whoops." I was like, "There's no way that Braithwaite's not going to start." I don't know. He's been playing him with Griezmann and Depay already, and I think that's just something they're going to continue to do until they find something that fits a little bit better. Um, but yeah, let's really. I have to post at the same time
yes.
and talk.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised too. Frankie De Jong is starting. Not just, I mean, of course, he was going to be the guy to start most games.
Sure,
Um,
but the fact that he's back and from that injury that they were discussing.
yes. Hey, if you're watching right now, you can hit in chat. Let us know what you think about the lineup. Right. So we got Neto,
Mm-hmm.
Alba, Dest, PK, Eric Garcia. Surprising. Then in midfield we had Frankie De Jong, Busquets, Pedri, and then up front we had Depay, Braithwaite, and Griezmann, which is almost exactly what we expected. I think just Eric Garcia is the one that kind of had us thrown for a loop, and then I was not exactly sure if we would see Pedri start. But it's good. I mean, it's good to see him start. I just hope, like we said on our last video, that he doesn't get injured and he doesn't, have some sort of muscular problem. If you have any thoughts, I see we got 3 viewers. Our first ever
Nice.
live stream. We're going up.
Let's go,
If you guys
guys.
have any thoughts about the game, let us know. Hey, you are nice 53. What's up?
Yes, you're nice. What's up?
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I'm a little bit upset Araujo's not starting as well. But exactly. I think I tweeted this too. It's good to see Sergio Roberto's not starting. Definitely been Yusa's main point for a while now that, Sergio Roberto is a blight on our team that we don't want to see. So I'm overall excited. I mean, I think, Real Sociedad, thankfully the first game's at the Camp Nou. The fans are going to be there. It could be a huge game for Depay to put, his confidence in. I feel like he's just been growing in confidence, right? Like he had a pretty good Euros, even though the Dutch kind of went out way earlier than anyone expected. And then in the preseason, he's been scoring in almost all of our games here. And so I'm hoping he can really connect with Griezmann because Griezmann and Depay are going to have to carry, right? Like we're all pretty
100%.
sure that
Yeah.
the defense is our biggest deficiency, and that's what's going to lead us to some big problems here. But hopefully we can see.
Well, maybe with Eric Garcia, it'll be a bolster, you know. And if we have Araujo and Eric Garcia, and maybe they together perform very well, we can clear up some holes. But I'm
I
still
don't know if Eric Garcia is good enough right now to be like starting every game. That's the only thing is like
sure,
he was really good for Man City 2 seasons ago, but most of last season, right? Man City had Ruben Diaz and John Stones play, and so I'm not exactly sure if Eric Garcia is up and ready for every game. But there's got to be a reason Coman decided to start this, right? I mean,
sure,
Coman himself has to know like, hey, this is a huge game. This is the first game of the post Messi season. If we
era,
lose this game, could really lead to like a downward spiral in confidence from the team, and could have major impacts for how we, because like we said, right, our last video was about the first 10, and we
sure.
thought that that we start October with Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Real Madrid, which is crazy, right? We got a question, you. What subs do you think Coman will make during the game?
Oh man, okay.
Well, I feel like Yus has been on a pretty big Ricky Pooch. He's trying to
Yeah,
really capture the Ricky Pooch fan
I think
market.
okay. I think Pooch, Baldy will come in for Alba. I don't think Alba needs to play the whole game. I kind of want to see Baldy play more, and I think it would be smart by Coman to do that. And then,
Well,
dude,
I think we really got to. I mean, even though he's starting
uh-huh,
Pedri, which means that he's healthy enough and rested enough to play, I do think that he won't keep Pedri in for the full game. And Frankie De Jong
sure.
also just back from injury, so I could see Ricky Puig coming in. I could see Yusuf Demir getting some playtime. Um, yeah, it's interesting. I saw a report today talking about kind of like Pjanic and Umtiti and Coutinho, and how Coutinho is actually someone that Koeman expects to play this season. It's not like he's not in that Pjanic Umtiti zone of, hey, we got to
Yeah.
get rid of these players. It looks like Coutinho might factor in the season, and so I'm pretty curious to see what's going to happen. Do you have any predictions for the score today?
I think we're gonna win. Oh, we're gonna win 2-1. I feel like we're gonna let up a goal, but I think Depay's gonna shoot a screamer in there. He's got to show up in his first game in La Liga against on Barcelona. Trying to think who else.
Interesting.
Maybe a midfielder will score
Hmm.
a later goal.
Interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna win 3-1 is my expectation.
Damn.
Um,
After your whole prediction of us going 6-3-1 of
That's 6
this,
wins. That's more than half of the games we have to win. So,
true.
I'm hoping the first one. 3-1 score is what your nice 53 is predicted.
3-1. Damn. So he's tied with you
Oh yeah, brilliant minds think alike, right?
then.
Um,
Okay. Why are you so evil?
who?
You.
What do you mean?
Brilliant minds think alike.
I
You're
mean,
counting me
we'll see.
out.
We'll see who wins, right? Well, I mean, we have the record now at least.
True.
We're gonna start live streaming more before the game, so we can kind of put our thoughts down. And I think if you look at some other popular soccer pages, like United Stand is one that we've seen. Man United fan. Um,
He live streams the whole game
he
though.
live streams the
Yeah.
whole thing, which I think is a little much. If we
Hmm.
were gonna do that, we'd probably have to find out how to get like a clock on here so you guys could see what minute we're through. But
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe that's something people want to see. I'm not really sure. Um, well, we got 15 minutes till game time here. Pretty exciting. It's a new era, use. Are you ready for it?
I don't have a choice. I've been thrown into Mount Doom, and I'm ready to see what happens. To be honest, the one thing that I'm interested to see is Pedri coming back with Frankie and yeah, with Frankie. They're both coming back from not playing too much. I hope that they're warm, and I
Mm-hmm.
hope they are able to move the ball forward. I know that sometimes can be a problem, um,
I mean,
and
so true, man. Because if
yeah.
you think about it, right, Frankie and Pedri both haven't played with Depay and
Oh, that's true
Braithwaite up
for
front
sure.
that much. I mean, of
Yeah,
course they played with Braithwaite last season, but there is
hardly though.
yeah, there
Yeah,
is definitely some interesting issues because we've had this issue for the last few seasons, right? Where we're always like, oh, the midfield has a hard time getting the ball up front,
sure.
and so it should be hard. I mean, it's not going to be easy, right? Like I feel like this team has to get so used to each other, and at the end of the day, as we all know, there's not that, oh, Messi's going to save us. So I'm wondering kind of how we're going to be able to put together the midfield with the offense, and then as well make sure the defense doesn't let in any goals. Okay, Yus, I think we should wrap it up.
Real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Do you think it would be better to have two up front like Griezmann and Depay and not have Braithwaite, or would you rather have Braithwaite there as three in the front? I'm just
I
thinking.
think 4-3-3 is what Koeman's going to try. I mean, I've been talking about for a while how there were some rumors that Laporta really wanted
Mm.
him to make sure that he's playing a 4-3-3,
Yeah, that
as
is
that's like
true.
a classical Barca, lineup. And so I think he's going to try it for as long as he can. And the only thing I worry about is I know Depay's pretty quick, and I know he can. It really depends. We don't have like necessarily wingers who are going to be able to spread the field and get quick runs out, because I feel like Griezmann's not that fast compared to
Mhm.
like Dembele or even
Sure.
Depay. So 4-3-3, I'm not exactly sure if it's going to work the whole season. Braithwaite does give us a threat in there. That's true. Araujo would as well. One thing we mentioned on our
True.
last video was kind of about how Depay is looking pretty good taking these corners, and we're hoping to see Araujo. And you're right, Braithwaite too scored a few headers. He just scored one, I think, the drone game per game. So,
Mhm.
all right, thank you guys. We'll be back for after the game.
Thanks, guys.